Hey guys, welcome to my review of the S.H.Figuarts Super Mario Fire Mario figure. So, let's start off with this box because it has some really cool pictures on the sides you can see there. And the back, of course, showing you the different sets that you can buy, which is pretty darn awesome. And of course, who doesn't want to have a brick layout like that? That would be pretty cool. Now let's open him up, of course, and like I said, they do have playsets for these guys, and check him out inside his little plastic coffin. Man, he looks so great. And here it is, Mario, looking pretty awesome. Of course, white and red and yellow and brown for the shoes. He just looks great, considering this is a figure from 2010 to 2011, if I remember correctly. Man, he just looks pretty awesome. Now he is a little bit cut up, as you can see there, the arms and the legs, of course, because that's how they decide to make him. But the articulation is pretty good. I mean, as you can see there, the arms can go about that much. The wrist articulation is just a pector, so it just rotates 360, no ball joint, sadly. The leg can go this much, the knee can bend like this, and there is a ball joint on the ankle, so yeah, you have that ankle articulation there, which is pretty nice and good for standing him up. Now, his head, well, not a lot. There's also no ab crunch because it's pretty chubby. As you can see, this back part here is removable, and the reason is so you can attach, you know, a normal back piece or the one that you use to plug in the stand. So let's take a look at his accessories. As you can see here, fire flower, base, the stand, pair of hands, and of course the fireballs. And you're gonna be able to do some really nice poses with him. Now, a lot of poses here that I am showing you are from Super Mario 64. Yes, I decided to do that, and as you can see there, normal jump, double jump, and triple jump, of course, which leads to the somersault, which can be forward or backwards, whichever way you want. You can see that the bottom of the shoes are also detailed, and the side somersault as well, which is pretty darn cool doing that. And of course, you can ground and pound, why not? And ground pounding is pretty silly, especially here since he only has one phase. And you can have him sliding down the walls, getting ready to do a wall kick, or maybe he is just running and doing a jumping kick. You can have him, you know, diving or swimming, whichever you want to prefer there. Of course, kicking, which is something, man, I don't think he does it in Odyssey, right? He doesn't punch and kick anymore, sadly. But as you can see there, long jump, of course, a little jumping pose, and you can have him just sliding against the walls. Man, that was so funny in Mario 64. That was awesome. And of course, crawling was another thing that I loved about that game. It gave you so many options. And of course, punching, because that is very important. And the twirl you do when you hit the pokies, I think it's was their name, and you start flying around. The fire flower, well, fire flower is actually pretty darn cool. Not only is the fire flower very well detailed from the front and the back, you have to give it to the fireballs, because that is one of the coolest thing that this figure has, because you get one that is stuck to the hand, but the other one you can move around with that little stand. Yes, they include that little stand, so you can just move around, place it anywhere you want, and make it look like he's throwing them, which is pretty awesome. I wish this figure would have come with maybe an enemy, maybe a Spiny, but like I said, they sell sets, so there is an enemy set which comes with quite a few enemies. And the other thing you can do, which is really funny, is, well, have Mario burn his own bottom. Why not? It's just great. And of course you can smash a little bit, as you can see there. And of course it looks like Mario got a smash ball. It's just awesome when you get to this point that you have enough figures of Nintendo characters to smash poses. It's just amazing, you know. And yeah, I have Link, I have Zelda, I also have a few Mega Man, so yeah, it was a little bit hard not using them, but I'll keep that, you know, when we review Link and Kirby and all those, you guys will see a little bit more, of course. Man, final thoughts on this figure. I love the way it looks. I really you know what's funny, I wasn't able to find my Wendy's Mario figure. No, I wasn't able to find it sadly, but Wendy's did release a Mario figure that actually is very close to this one. Remember, that was, I think it was in the 90s, close to 2000, early 2000s, when they actually came out with that. And it was just a figure that you bought, you know, you went to Wendy's, you got kids meal, and you got it. So it was one of those things, but it was actually pretty awesome because it's really close to this one, especially in the shape and the ears. It's pretty cool, you know, knowing that they might have taken some cues from that, but that's not 100% sure, you know. I'm just speculating on that, but man, like I said, the dislikes here on this figure, well, is basically that it's a little bit too cut up on the legs and the arms, but I mean, I wish he had faces. I wish he had like different expressions, because that's something that he's really lacking here, and you know, would have made for such a better figure. In fact, if you were wondering, no, the normal Mario does not come with different faces. It has this exact same face. The only difference is that he comes with a block, and I think the mushroom or the coin, or both of them, and the hands, I think, can actually hold items. Has some little pegs on the side. So yeah, and this line was very interesting because they actually never finished it. No, there were supposed to be 3 more figures, and we haven't seen anything, and it's been years, so I don't think we're gonna see something like that. But there is a lot of hope. If you're trying to get all of them, well, guess what? Amazon has them really cheap. I got this one for $25 US. Yoshi and Luigi are around the $35 range. Bowser depends. I have seen it go from 60 to 120. Same goes for the playsets. I have seen them going from $9 all the way to 128. For some reason, one of them was 128. If you want a 1-up mushroom, that was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, so that's gonna cost you a little bit more money, of course. But I hope, since we are getting Nintendo World and Universal Studios, since there's supposed to be a Super Mario movie coming out in 2022, maybe we will see a S.H.Figuarts remix of Mario. Now, if you don't know what a S.H.Figuarts remix figure is, it's basically, they have done a few already. They did with Mewtwo, they did with Blastoise, now they're doing it with Naruto. It's basically, they take the old figure, they add more detail. I think Mewtwo and Naruto are having more articulation. Yeah, they basically fix up the figure, make it look a lot better and all that stuff. So I think if there was one that I really want to see remix, will be this one, because I think it really needs it. You know, would be nice to see it. You know, like he's under 4 inches, but I would like to see him stretch a little bit, maybe give him that ab articulation that he needs, that ab crunch. Different faces would be great if they do that as well, but all that is just wishful thinking. You know, we don't know if that's actually gonna happen. Hopefully one day it does, but we'll have to wait and see. Who knows, we might see another Mario line, maybe Figma. Maybe Figma will tackle Mario at some point. Maybe I don't know who else would make the Mario figure. You know, there's a couple options. You know, when you get to these types of high-end collectibles, normally, you know, is Figma, S.H.Figuarts, MacFest, Medicom. There's really not a lot of, you know, other companies, and just depends on their quality control and all that stuff. But in my opinion, if I have to bet, they're probably gonna be making a remix of him, and I'll probably get it. If they do, that would be pretty darn awesome. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's the day after Mario Day, but hey, I just had some other stuff to do, and man, I actually forgot about Mario Day, and I was like, man, people, Mario Day, I was like, oh shit, yeah, it is Mario Day. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.